Hey guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Is your girl No Smile? So today's video is going to be a very quick and a very short video. And on today's video, we're going to be looking at self-examination of the breast. So I wouldn't want to waste much of your time. Let's dive right into it. Hey guys, you're welcome back. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at self-breast examination, or rather how to examine the breast by yourself. Now, when I say self-breast examination, I mean you as an individual, you as a lady, being able to self-examine your breast without maybe going to the hospital or without it being done by medical personnel. And one of the reasons why one needs to examine the breast, or rather self-examine the breast, should be to dictate any deviation from normal, or rather to dictate any abnormal will I say deviation from the normal. Yeah. So guys, the first two things you're going to be looking at when self-examining your breast is you have to look. Another thing is feel. Now, it's appropriate that you as an individual, definitely you should have a dressing mirror or any mirror in your house. So now it's appropriate that you stand in front of your mirror. You stand erect in front of your mirror. Now for the looking part, remember I said you are to look and you're also to feel. Now when you stand in front of your mirror, you are looking for, is there any deviation in the shape, in the color, in the texture? You're also looking at those dilated blue veins. You're also looking at maybe, is the breast now looking like, let's say, kind of like an orange peel? That's for the looking aspect. Remember that you are not just standing in front of the mirror just to diggle the breast. You are standing there to check for deviation in the shape, in the color, those dilated blue veins, and many more lot of changes of which you will know that, oh, this breast doesn't look normal, or rather my breast doesn't look normal, doesn't look same as the other breast. Now when it comes back now to the feeling, now it's appropriate that you as an individual, you don't use, like, let's say, your whole 5 fingers to actually feel the breast. But it's still very okay for those who are comfortable with using your 5 finger, but we advise that you use these very 3 middle fingers, and you are not just like grabbing the breast like this. You're actually just going to like use these 3 middle fingers to like feel the breast. And it's advisable that this your very hands, or your other hand, or whichever hand you are using for the breast examination, the other hand should be raised upwards in like angle 90 degree. For some persons, if you are not able to raise your hand like in an angle 90 degree, you can actually place your hand this way, or we even advise, you see your kids watch cartoons and talk about superheroes, you can actually place your hand like, oh, as a superhero, of which I know you are a superhero. So guys, when you raise your hand this way, now with using this your 3 middle fingers, you start feeling your breast from the armpit region like this. Now you go this way. Now watch me please. You go this way, you feel, you feel, you feel. And when it comes down to the breast region, you also take that same 3 fingers and feel, gently. You feel round the breast. Feel round the breast down to the armpit, up to the armpit. You go down. Take your time when doing this. You feel, you feel down to your nipple area. You also feel your nipple, like the whole breast in general. You feel. Now after doing this, you also repeat this same procedure in the other breast. You do it for the same, for the two breasts. Now if you discover that maybe there is a lump, or there is this like, will I say, peel like an orange skin, you should know that that could be like a sign of cancer. You should see the doctor or visit the hospital. Now for some persons, they are actually comfortable doing this same breast examination while lying flat on the floor. That's a very good procedure. That's a very good way of self-examining the breast. But rather, me, I advise people, so that you see what you are doing. You are looking at your mirror, you raise your hands up, you feel from your armpit downwards, round the breast, down to your nipple area, you feel. Please, we advise that patients, or rather individuals, shouldn't use the tip of their fingers like pinching the breast. No, you don't do like this. You don't do that. Instead, you do this way. You feel the breast gently. Now, the reason why we say you shouldn't use the tip of your fingers to feel the breast, because definitely when you feel the breast, you're pinching the skin this way, of which the breast, there is literally no bones in the breast. This breast is made up of muscles and tissues, a very, very, very fleshy part of the skin. So when you pinch it, you're bound to like feel something like a lump, like as if you are feeling a lump, but that's actually not a lump. You are pinching the skin. Do you understand? So it's always advisable that you feel instead of like you going ahead and pinch it, because we have had several cases of individuals, or rather patients, coming to the hospital and say, oh doctor, please examine me. I feel like I have a lump in my breast. And only for the doctors to like carry out this examination and discover that the lump this patient was actually talking about was actually the muscles in the breast and not even a lump. Now, it's also advisable that girls, or rather young girls who are still menstruating, who are not yet in the menopause age, should examine their breast like the 5th day of the cycle, of their cycle, rather, yes, like the 5th day of their menstrual cycle. Rather, at the 5th day, the menses, or will I say their menstrual cycle, is coming to an end already, or rather it has ended. So it's always advisable that you self-examine your breast on the 5th day of your menstrual cycle. Now, for women that are like 35 years of age, it's also advisable that at least once in a year you go to the doctor to like examine your breast. So you go and meet the doctor or medical personnel, or go to the hospital for breast examination, a proper breast examination. Why? For those women who are like above 40 years, the mammogram is being done, or should be done, or carried out for them. Then for those with a history of like breast cancer, ovarian cancer, it's advisable that they visit the hospital frequently. The visit can be rather every 2 months, 1 month, once in 3 months, but it's always advisable that they visit the hospital frequently. And to think that, do you know that this self-breast examination, and you as an individual being able to self-examine your breast and also visiting the hospital for self-breast examination has helped in the early detection of abnormalities in the breast, has also helped in early detection in breast cancer, of which that would be like a lead in the treatment of breast cancer, and it has helped to save life, guys. So guys, I've come to the end of today's video, so I'll advise that you please share this video. You as an individual should learn or master the art of self-examining your breast. Now guys, it's advisable that if your neighbor, your friends, or those around you aren't aware about breast self-examination, please help create awareness about how to self-examine your breast, as it's a step forward towards early detection of breast cancer. Because when you notice that there's any deviation from the normal appearance of the breast, you rush down to the hospital, as this is one of the major steps in the early treatment of breast cancer. So guys, we have come to the end of today's video. Thank you for staying to the end. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for clicking on my video. Thank you for the likes, the comments. Please do well to share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.